Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we show you how to service the front brakes on this 2002 Suzuki XL-7. And we show you on the passenger side, but the driver's side is a similar procedure. And the items that you're going to need for this is a new front rotor from 1AAuto.com, 14mm, 17mm, 19mm sockets, and a ratchet with a piece of pipe for leverage, flat blade screwdriver, large C-clamp, torque wrench, brake grease, mineral spirits or brake cleaner, and jack and jack stands. Start off by prying off your hubcap. And then you want to remove those 19mm lug nuts. And if you don't have air-powered tools, you're going to want to loosen them up while the vehicle's on the ground, then jack it up and remove them the rest of the way. And the wheel pulls off. Now, you want to inspect your brakes. You want to check the rotor, making sure there's not too big of a lip at the top there. And then to check your brake pads, you just look in through here, and you can see how much life's left on them. Now you want to remove this 14mm bolt and this 17mm bolt right here. And we'll fast forward as Don does this. Now pull the caliper up and off and set it aside, and pull your brake pads free. Next, you want to remove these two 17mm bolts. Yours will look a lot more normal than this. Your caliper bracket will pull free and your rotor will slide off. On the left is the old rotor and brake pads. On the right is the new rotor from 1A Auto and some new brake pads. You can see they're identical and they'll fit exactly the same. Using mineral spirits or brake cleaner, you want to just wipe down your new rotor. Then using brake grease, just apply some brake grease to either side of those brake pads. Push your new rotor into place. Then put your caliper bracket back into place. And replace those two 17mm bolts and tighten them up.
And torque these bolts to 80 to 85 foot-pounds.
Push your brake pads into the bracket. And now using a large C-clamp, you want to push your caliper piston back in. And then fit your caliper down over the brake pads and into the caliper bracket. And replace that 14mm bolt and the 17mm bolt that hold the caliper into place. And we'll just fast forward as Don does this.
Torque the 17mm to 50 to 55 foot-pounds and the 14mm to 40 to 45 foot-pounds.
Then replace the wheel and those 19mm lug nuts. And you want to tighten them preliminarily, then lower the vehicle and tighten them the rest of the way. And then torque each of these lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds in a crossing pattern. And before taking the vehicle out on the road, you want to pump the brakes until they firm up, then do a stopping test from 5 miles per hour, then 10 miles per hour.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.